What's going on, you guys? I'm back here today, finally bringing you my full WWE figure collection. I know you guys have been looking forward to this, so I'm going to be doing it in 3 parts. I was supposed to do this on New Year's, but I had some technical difficulties. I promised you guys I'd bring you it, but I got putting it off. But anyways, today's going to be part 1 out of 3. This is going to be my women's figures. So I will say that we get right into it. And first off, we've got a basic Brie Bella fix-up. I swapped the head with the Battle Pack's head. I think that head scan looks way better than that really awful one that came on this figure. So I swapped that head scan. This figure's getting re-released pretty soon too. It's a really good body, so if you don't have a Brie Bella, I definitely recommend picking it up. And if you need an updated one, I recommend picking it up and head swapping it. Up next, I've got a basic Emma, which I reviewed on the channel like way back. It's an alright video, not the greatest, but it's a basic Emma. It's an alright figure. Up next, I've got a basic Nikki Bella. And she did come with a black baseball cap, and I tried my hardest to find it, and I could not find it, but I do really like this attire for Nikki Bella. It's probably my favorite Nikki Bella figure. Between this one or the green Battle Pack one, which I don't have, but one of my friends do. So I think this is probably my favorite Nikki Bella figure. It's pretty good. Definitely recommend it if you get your hands on it. It's getting a bit old now, though. And up next, we have a really old figure. This is a basic Kelly Kelly. And Kelly Kelly, I guess, there's rumors that she might come back to WWE, so that's why I'm including her in this video. I'm going to be including all the figures that I actually use. Because obviously you can see all the figures I don't use are around the ring, almost fully around the ring, but they cover up a lot of my ring. Anyways, Kelly Kelly, it's a decent figure. I've heard the Elite is so much better. I just never got my hands on it, and I don't really need it. Up next, we have another really old one that I just found probably a week or 2 ago, and that's my basic Mickie James. And yeah, she's got a broken leg joint right there. But the leg seems to stay on, which is pretty funny. This is a really, really awesome figure. I'm so glad I found it since she just returned recently. It's definitely got some wear. Yeah, you guys can see the paint chips there. It's pretty awful. This is a very, very old figure from a really old Mattel series, right when they were starting out. And up next, we have a basic Lana. Yeah, just a blue Lana. It's alright, I guess. It wasn't that long ago that I got this. Like, I got her actually around a year ago. Around Easter last year. And here we got a figure I got for Christmas this year. And that's that Charlotte that came in a battle pack with Ric Flair. Of course, you'll be seeing him whenever I do the basic figure collection, which will probably be the next one. But yeah, it's a really nice Charlotte. Not sure about the head scan and the hair. It's just kind of weird. But yeah, other than that, it's a decent figure. The attire's pretty good. I'm pretty sure it's from whenever she debuted on Raw, which is really cool. 90% sure about that. And another one, speaking of fairly new figures, and were fairly new to me, basic Becky Lynch. Pretty solid figure. Head scan, not the biggest fan of. If you don't have a Becky yet, I recommend waiting for the new Elite that's coming out. But she did include the goggles, which was really cool, and you can put them on her, and you can put them up there. I think they look better up there. This is a really nice attire. I'm pretty sure it's from a match with Sasha Banks down in NXT. I'm pretty sure. Again, not certain. But that's Becky Lynch. Up next, I've got Naomi. Don't remember the series, but this is a really solid figure. Didn't pick up the newest Naomi that was with the black and the neon stuff on the bottom because she changed her gimmick. But this is probably the closest they have right now to the whole Feel the Glow thing. The head scan is really good. The colors are nice. I really like this figure. It's pretty awesome. So that's Naomi. Up next, we have my favorite women's wrestler, Alexa Bliss. I'm a big fan of this figure. Got this from Ringside just after Christmas, and I did do an unboxing interview. So go check those out if you haven't already. Really dig the face scan on this figure. It's awesome. The design is amazing. The hair looks so cool. Not a big fan that they just had the skin tone straps. Like, they should have dremeled those off or something. And the shorts look great with the designs again. And other than that, it's pretty great. Other than the fact that it reuses an AJ Lee body mold, which really sucks. Up next, we've got one of my favorite women's figures, the Elite Stephanie McMahon, Elite Series 37, I believe. This is from her match with Brie Bella, and this attire is just so cool. The molding and the paint apps on this, it's just amazing. I definitely recommend getting this if you get a chance, although it's getting kind of old, I guess. But yeah, that's a really awesome figure. Big fan of that figure. And up next, I've got a basic Renee Young. The head scan, not too sure about that, but the rest of the figure is pretty great. Cool attire. It's great for my interviewing setup backstage, which is awesome. Renee Young, it's an alright figure. And up next, I've got Bailey. This was her first basic. I don't have the network spotlight. I'm not sure if I'm going to get it. Oh, there goes her headband. Failed it. Let's see if I can grab it here real quick. There it is. But she did include this little blue headband. It falls off really, really easily. Not the biggest fan of that. But anyways, the attire is really cool. It's got some designs there. It's got a design there. I'm pretty sure she faced AJ when she wears this attire. Don't quote me on that. Up next, we've got basic Sasha Banks. And again, it reuses the AJ body mold, which really sucks. The face scan's meh. This is actually her first basic figure. Her first figure, I mean. And it's got the studs there, which is pretty cool. At least they did do a new mold for the top, which is good, I guess. Anyways, that's Sasha Banks. Up next here, I've got a Battle Pack AJ Lee, and I've given her a really big, plain, basic Divas title. I don't know why. I'll just take that out of the way so you guys can see the figure. And I really like this AJ. This is my favorite AJ they ever did. There's the mold. You can see very clearly that they reused the mold on Banks and Bliss. It's just pretty obvious how similar they look. But I really do like this attire. This is the AJ I remember with the Love Bites attire and the short shorts and the pink Converse, whatever they're called, shoes. And yeah, that's AJ Lee. Up next, we have one of my 2 Elite women's figures. And that is Paige. And Paige did come with the NXT women's title, which is going to be on one of the figures in this video. But I still do have the Divas title on her. I really like the molding and design on this figure. Really awesome. And she did come with that Divas title and the NXT women's title, like I said. First time we ever got the NXT women's title, which was awesome. The molding is really cool and the paint apps are awesome. And I know in a figure collection I did a long time ago, I said she has double jointed knees. I was wrong, she doesn't. I was stupid and forgot to look. Anyways. And the boots are pretty cool. The molding on them, very unique. Haven't seen those before. That's Paige. We have 2 left, and here's one of them. One of them is Maurice. This is a really old Maurice figure. We got a new one on the way in a battle pack with The Miz, so I wouldn't be in a big rush to get this one, especially how outdated it is. The head scan I really like. That looks a lot like Maurice. The attire's pretty cool, and yeah, that's Maurice. And finally, we probably have my favorite women's figure. Got this just at Christmas, and that's the Elite 47 Asuka. What a figure. Just the paint apps, the molding on this figure, like the tassels there and here, and all. It was just such an awesome figure. I don't know how we got this from Mattel. The face scan isn't the greatest, but you know, it works, especially with the mask on. The mask is a cool accessory. And oh, I just love this figure so much. I'm really surprised Mattel did so well on it. And I did give her the NXT Women's title because she is the current NXT Women's Champion. And she's actually close to beating Goldberg's undefeated streak. Like, that's pretty cool. So, that's Asuka. Those are all the women's figures I have that are in like good shape that I use. Again, I do have a few in the crowd. I think I only have 1 women's figure in the crowd actually, that being Vicky Guerrero. And I do have a damaged Beth Phoenix somewhere, but those are basically my women's figures. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned to this channel for my basic and elite collections coming out within the next few days. And please smash that like button. If we could hit 15 likes, I'd really, really appreciate it, guys. Make sure to subscribe, follow me on Twitter, all that stuff in the description. And I will see you guys in the next video.